NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Malone. Stockton is out there with Maravich. And it's Dantley in at the 3, the small forward. And for New York, Stockton is out there with Jordan. And it's Andre Kirilenko, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Garnett in at the power forward position. Now here's Malone. That falls. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich. Malone's got the opening basket of the game for the Jazz. Now Stockton. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Boy, I love watching Stockton share the ball. He does it with such aplomb. He's unselfish and always looking for the open man.
Stockton against Stockton. Here's Heaton, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Maravich the pass to Eaton. Maravich against Kirilenko. Here's Eaton over Gobert, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know, Eaton at 7'4", this guy typically overpowers defenses with his size. He's an excellent shot blocker and also rebounds pretty well.
Now here's Stockton. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
New York shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And Gobert drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Stockton outside. Maravich against Kirilenko. Gobert with the block. And Eaton gets it to go. And here's Stockton. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, seeing Stockton work the pick and roll, that's the thing of beauty. So good at working passes around defenders in these sets.
Here's Dantley. Here's Eaton. Here's Malone. And he drops it in from the low post.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Dantley. Back to Stockton. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Maravich. This one for 3. Rebound by Stockton.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Outstanding finishing there by Jordan. Terrific at getting inside and powering the flush down.
Now, here is Maravich. Nice ball movement by Utah. Over Kirilenko. Maravich Bogdanovich, good.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Here's Jordan. 1:09 left here in the first quarter. And then Jordan slams it in.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
Mitchell against Stockton. Pulls it from the elbow. Hayward can't hit. New York with the ball. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
You know, Garnett is a willing passer, especially when one of his guys has a clean look.
36 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Gobert. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And no good on the shot, trying to follow through after the contact, but he'll shoot 2 at the line instead.
And you've got to love the all-around game Kirilenko has. He's terrific at both ends, and he can play at any pace, makes an impact all over the floor.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Griffith passes to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
To the inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Rudy Gobert, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for New York. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Utah, Gobert is out there with Andre Kirilenko. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Hayward, and it's Griffith, and it's the shooting guard.
How about the vision of Ellis? Nice job finding guys in their spots.
Utah trails by 6. Mitchell with it. He dishes it to Hayward. Olajuwon. And again, New York running the court in transition. Off target at the rim.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The Jazz again can't hit it. New York leading by 6. And it's Ellis penetrating, and it's Monte Ellis with the finish.
Really no way to guard Ellis when he gets around his man. He's tenacious in getting to the rim.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passes, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time, the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Pass to Robinson. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Robinson passes to Eaton. Stockton outside. Just 5 on the clock.
Elijah Olajuwon doing a nice job using his long arms and big hands to bother shooters, and man, he gets it done on defense.
The pass to Bailey to end the run. The offensive rebound. Here's Robinson. Duncan knocks it loose. And a fast break now for New York. Brown's got the ball. Brown against Maravich. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Pistol Pete, oozing with natural talent, but behind the scenes, he puts in a lot of work too.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the Jazz making a change here. Good on the second free throw. And so Ellis will bring it up for the Nuggets. Maravich with the steal. And now Utah, fast break, a pull-up, and he connects with the jumper. Maravich has got 7 points in the game.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And he's going up for the alley-oop, and then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Maravich, takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Maravich has got 5 points now this quarter.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respond.
Oh, the power on that prudent.
Yeah, nifty maneuvering by Ellis here. I mean, just really good at breaking down the defense with that skillful ball handling.
Outside, Maravich. Stockton outside. Shot clock at 5. Over Ellis. The shot by Stockton, no good. The Nuggets leading by 9. It's tipped. Maravich with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. The 15-footer. Dantley. The putback is no good. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
For New York, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And the Jazz making a change here. Boozer's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Stockton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Utah calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Down low, here's Maravich. It's hauled in by Brown. The Nuggets leading by 11. Here's Ellis, and it's Monte Ellis with the finish.
Boy, great speed on display there by Ellis.
And the Jazz with possession here. Pass to Boozer. Stockton dishes to Maravich. Got it from 16 feet. Maravich has got 11 points.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. It's going to be Duncan shooting. It goes on Pete Maravich. The Nuggets shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. The free throw drops for Duncan.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Griffith, and he gets it to go from the high post.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
You're exactly right. I mean, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on mid-range jumpers.
Now here's Ellis. And it's Ellis finishing it off.
And, you know, when Ellis gets some speed behind him, he's going up for the jam. He's a terrific athlete.
The shot comes out, and so it's New York with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look that he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
We've got Brown, Duncan out there with Olajuwon. Then there's Ellis, and it's Simmons in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half. Pass to Maravich. Here's Heaton, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Tim Duncan picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. To the paint. Here's Duncan. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Duncan's got 7.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Maravich. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Maravich, the skill set, how savvy he is, and then the showmanship that he brings to the table. I don't know that we've ever had a guy more creative at the game of basketball.
The Nuggets leading by 14. Here's Duncan, and the layup's good off the glass. Duncan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
No good from Maravich.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Maravich. Olajuwon with the block.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
Utah calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Here is Stockton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets the bucket.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
New York leading by 16. And Simmons slams it in.
Boy, never shy about getting to that rack. Simmons so aggressive playing downhill. Nice dunk there.
Pass to Eaton. Back to Maravich. It's good.
You know, he can beat you a lot of ways, actually any kind of way. The quick jumper, his agility on the move is excellent. Maravich always making things happen.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Here's Stockton, and Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Olajuwon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
What an athlete this kid is. Brown, it's just fun watching him get up and throw it.
Ellis against Stockton. On the wing, Maravich. Shoots over Brown. No good from Maravich.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Back to Stockton. Inside and taken away by Brown. And a fast break now for New York. Simmons is running. Ellis, that's good.
You got to recognize Simmons is a pass-first guy, which is why you can't leave somebody open around him.
Ellis has gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Stockton kicks to Maravich. And it's good for 2. Maravich has got 6 in the quarter.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
5-second differential between the shots. Oh!
Man. Defenders are never ready for when Ellis skies to the basket for the throwdown because his vertical is sneaky and it's pretty high too.
Maravich against Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
8 seconds left in the third. Here's Jordan, and then Jordan slams it in.
Always looking to drive in attack mode constantly. When the D gives him a lane, he tears him up.
And so it's New York finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here's Utah. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Donovan Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Malone. And it's Dantley in at the small forward. Gobert the pass to Griffin. Clock at 6. Back to Gobert. And he comes up with the deuce. Gobert's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Jazz. Here's Kirilenko. Second shot opportunity. Garnett wide open. And that one is off. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Griffith can't get it to go. New York leading by 22. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
John Stockton, he's checked in for Mitchell. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Stockton passes to Gobert. Stockton outside. Here's Griffith, guarded by Kirilenko. And here's Gobert. And a fast break now for New York. Stolen by Stockton. Here's Griffith, guarded by Kirilenko. To the paint. Here's Stockton. Garnett with the block.
And not forget about the defensive Garnett now. Outstanding at knowing when to time his leap to block the shot.
Right side, Jordan. Down low. It's deflected. 6 on the shot clock. Garnett inside. And yes, it's good. Garnett's got 4 points now in the quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for New York.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Stockton kicks to Jordan. It's Kirilenko on the wing. Rebounded by Malone.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Dantley the pass to Malone. Here's Dantley, guarded by Jordan. Three-pointer, Stockton, and the three ball is good.
You've got to close out on Stockton now. He's a deadly three-point shooter and has textbook form.
Stockton outside. Here's Garnett. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 7th assist in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Monte Ellis.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. A shot by Stockton, no good. Utah trails by 20. To the left wing. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Griffith. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. From deep, Jordan. Gobert pulls it in. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Gobert against Gobert. New York now working with the new shot clock. Goes back up. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Gordon Hayward. And here we go. Kicks it to Mitchell. Back to Hayward. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And, you know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
And he sinks the second.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Three-pointer from Stockton. The Nuggets with another miss. Out to Hayward, takes the three, buries the long-range jumper.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here is Stockton.